Holy smokes. Let me get that up and out of here. Understand, it's been quite the day already. Obviously, I'm not wearing what I would usually wear for Sunday service. Understand, today, the universe, what I said today, the universe said, come as you are. What I said today, the universe told me to come as you are. Understand, in that moment, for whatever reason, I begin to proverbially shed, most of the main items that I had on my person. I begin to shed most of the amenities of my outfit, if you will. And I understood at that time that maybe, just maybe, there were things that the universe wanted me to see, maybe without glasses. I don't know. The reality is, I broke 2 pair of glasses in one night. I'm not sure how that works. You know what I mean? I'm really not sure how that works. But here we have 1 pair of glasses missing the lens. And then we got my sunglasses that you know and love so well. Those are completely shattered. Not sure how it happened. I'm not going to question the universe, but it changed a few things with my plans this morning. When it pertains to Sunday service, I can't drive to a location for Sunday service if I can't see. So yes, I'm on my property still. I went inside the property to look for my glasses for a while, or look for a lens, or maybe an old one. It didn't really work out. So hopefully we can get some positive energy flowing by pressing that like button, starving that ego, and things like this happen for whatever reason. Understand, those aren't the only things that I lost. Those aren't the only things that I lost. Understand, I lost something very near and dear to me. I lost access, if you will, to something very near and dear to me and my business. But understand, I trust the process. And for whatever reason, the universe wanted me to take a break. Take a break from what? Take a break from my glasses. Take a break from social media. Maybe you need the same. Maybe you need to take a break from the internet. Maybe you need to take a break from your glasses. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that I love you all so much. Thank you for, the one of you that has, not been beaten by your ego this morning. If you haven't pressed that like button yet, understand you are being beaten proverbially by your ego right now. And we cannot let the ego win. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers on here when we get to 1,000 subscribers, the day of, I ain't fucking around. The day of, we're going to get a 1/4 pound of weed. We're going to get like 1 ounce of mushrooms, allegedly grown by yours truly, in the mountaintops of Colorado. I've been heading out towards Moffett, working on a few things. So, yes, I got some mushrooms going and flowing in Moffett. So, I'll use that harvest for, for what I use it for. But regardless, this one right here, goodness gracious, this one right here is dedicated to each and every one of you out there at home. Maybe you're at a hospital right now. Maybe you're in the VA. Shouts out to all my veterans. Yeah, maybe you're in the VA. Maybe you're in the ICU. Understand, I am here with you. Now, although today isn't today's normal Sunday service, understand, I am here at your service on a Sunday. So listen, we are family. We will rise together. We will be the light within the dark, not only today, but each and every day. Understand that. Understand that. Because each and every day, each and every one of us, we have a chance. We have an opportunity. What I said, we have an opportunity to be a better version of ourselves today than we were yesterday. And we got the chance to do that each and every day. What did I just say? I said we have a chance today to be a better version of ourselves than we were yesterday, each and every day. Meaning today's goal is just be a little bit better than I was yesterday. Now, although I woke up and I wanted to start Sunday service because I know the millions and millions of fans are listening and waiting to hear a word from, the higher ups, the higher powers in the universe. Understand. Sometimes when the stars don't align, you can't force it. What I said. Sometimes when the stars don't align, you can't force it. You can't. So I did not force it. I did not force the issue. I could have went and got an eye exam right now, but I understand even if I got an eye exam right now, it's going to be about 2 weeks before those eyeglasses get to me. Unless I go to iVenue. What I said, unless I go to iVenue. iVenue, they always seem to got something to get me right up there. So we might go to iVenue tomorrow. Shout out to each and every one of you. I love you all so much. I just... I'm just trying to do so many things in my life, and, sometimes the universe is talking to me. What I said, sometimes the universe is talking to me, and the universe is telling me, like, yo, trust this process, understand this process. And although sometimes I get weary and worried about, this or that, understanding is understood. With me, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But I see that isn't true for most of you. Listen, you are letting your ego win. Whatever the reason is for you not pressing that like button, throw it out and press the like button. It's going to help us. Come on. The quicker we get to 1,000 subscribers, the quicker I send you guys the 1-in-1 tie-dye shirt. One of you are getting the 1-in-1 tie-dye shirt and some rolling essentials. L-Dog approved rolling essentials. So that means the papers that I roll, the lighters I use, the trays that I use, you're going to get a full package, but you cannot win if you haven't hit the like button, and definitely if you haven't subscribed. So you must subscribe right now. I got a feeling, man, I got a lot of fans in Russia. I got a feeling somebody's going to win in Russia. I love the United States of America, but when it pertains to the battle of pressing the like button, you guys lose each and every time. I need you guys to walk in your higher selves. Please. Because I don't got no problem sending my 1-in-1 tie-dye shirt to Russia, because I got a lot of fans in Russia, and I love Russia. But it would be an honor to, drop it off to somebody here in the States. But you can't be a part of any of that if you don't press the like button and subscribe. Hey, crazy shit. I erased like 1,500 people off my Instagram way back when. It said they had like questionable accounts. Like, you know what I mean? Like you didn't want them on your friends list. So I erased them. And obviously you take a hit visually. But, when you look at my page is one of those pages that's, it's filled with the who's who in the cannabis industry. And it's been around for a long goddamn time, and I ain't going nowhere. So we're going to do what it takes to, manage and control everything as well as we can. But understand what I am doing, I've been doing it for a long time. A long time. We had night 3 of Highly Productive Volleyball. Hopefully you guys check that video out. That was an amazing vid. I only dropped one vid. I got more to drop. A hell of a lot more to drop. But when it pertains to my shorts, holy smokes. What's going on, guys? I uploaded a super gassy ass short yesterday. I stopped at Lightshade Dispensary. It was a vibe. They always treat me well over there. So, it will be greatly appreciated if you guys watch my my shorts. I don't know why they're not being seen. After being uploaded for like 6 hours, I looked at it and it said 2 views. I'm like, what the hell? This is not like indicative of people that care about me. I thought they cared about me, man. But then I started to tell myself, yo, you can't think too hard. And thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. But I told myself, I can't be too hard on what I want you guys to do. And hopefully you guys aren't too hard on me on what you want me to do. But understand, I am here for you. I am here for each and every one of you. There are so many things that go on each and every day. But understand, the underlying core of each and every situation I put myself in, I'm thinking of each and every one of you. I'm thinking of, I'm thinking of my mini-me's, and I'm thinking of you with every single decision that I make. So there isn't a minute in the day where I'm thinking to myself like, whoa, shit, I don't know, man. My day revolves around each and every one of you. I don't know how to say that any more than I have. I was very disappointed, especially on a Sunday. I was very disappointed today. And listen, I'm going to call you out because this is what I do. I don't care. I'm going to call you out. All right, no, I'm not going to give you a free commercial. I ain't going to do that. But what I will say, there was only one person woke up this morning at about, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., higher than a giraffe pussy. Holy shit. And, it wouldn't bother me if you were just high. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like you was just high, bruh. You were high, you were talking crazy to your mom, all type of weird shit. You're going to get your stupid ass locked up. That's what's going to happen. I can see it. I can see it right now. You're going to get your ass locked up, and it's going to be your own fault. You sitting there, you done told everybody you coked out, and your mom asking you to feed her, you haven't fed her. I wanted to whoop your ass. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to beat the shit out of you. But I would never put my hands on you. I would never touch anybody like that. I would never get physical with nobody. But to see somebody treat their mom like that, it's disgusting. You need your ass whooped. Not by me. And nobody should whoop your ass. I take that back. Nobody should whoop your ass. But damn, man, common sense ain't common no more, man. When you can live stream your fucking tweak session, that shit's weird, man. It is what it is. But if I'm watching it, and I don't control YouTube, I know damn well sure some very important people are watching. And it's going to be one easy closed-ass case for this gentleman. I ain't going to lie. So I commend you. If you're a member of this family, if you're a member of this cult over here, you must have respect for your elders, have respect for yourself, and don't do nothing stupid. If you happen to be hearing voices and shit, you need to just figure out what drug your ass took, and maybe, just maybe, you need to stay away from that drug. Hold on. I'm about to... Listen, he'll be all right. They only send me the sick ones. I gotta deal with the big guy, goddammit. He only sends me the sick flies, so I dispose of them immediately. I rolled up this morning. Y'all wanna check it out? Look, hold on. Rolled up a little bit this morning. And mind you, if you happen to be one of the people that win the one-of-one tie-dye shirt with the smoking essentials in it, this is one of the brands you're going to be getting. This is one of my go-to brands, Hemperello, the Naked flavor. Anytime you see me smoking, it's usually a Hemperello. It's not because they pay me, because they do, but it's because they're actually good. And before they paid me, I was smoking them anyway. You know what I mean? So, yeah, these are definitely going to be some of the... grass, but I like to roll up and then reuse my Hemperello wrapper by putting all my roll-ups, all my rolled cigars in here. So, you dig? We rolled up already. We got a few. Colorado style, pre-rolled to perfection. 1, 2, what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, a little six-piece real quick. That's just that one pack, but to me, I like to have them ready to go, you know what I mean? I like to have them ready to go. Here in the state of Colorado, we don't pass blunts a lot, so, whatever you got. And then, with me personally, I grow the strongest weed in the world, all right? There's small animals that I'm sure that have succumbed to their owners smoking my weed next to them. Bless their hearts. But understand, a lot of times I go against the grain and I'll take somebody's offer on, you want to hit this? Like, oh, yeah, for sure. I'll hit that shit. 99.999% of the times, that shit is horrible. It lets me know, listen, it's levels to this smoking game shit. It's levels to this cannabis industry shit. So don't be listening to those goofies talking down on Colorado They just can't afford to be here. That's all. This is the creme de la creme of cannabis, the creme de la creme of dabs, the creme de la creme of blunts, the creme de la creme of creme de la creme. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie. There's a beautiful lady right next to me right now. I've been letting her ride her bike on my property for the last 2 weeks. I might start charging her ass. I'm not sure. It's a possibility. But it is what it is. That's neither here nor there right now. UK's in the building. UK Medical Cannabis. What's up, man? How you doing? Shouts out to the UK. Bruv just coming in the room right now, yeah? Shouts out, man. Hope you're doing well. We got to get some Keith Cola down there in the UK. I'm going to talk to a few people. If we don't have it already, I'm going to make it happen. Keith Cola's coming to the UK. Mark my words. You guys got medical already, so it's just around the corner. If it's not there already. But I'm going to talk to some few people today after the stream, and we're going to do our best. I am going to make sure I do my due diligence to get Keith Cola in all of your stores all around the world, because it's the best drink that the world has to offer. And man, I've had a 100 milligram can before. Can't even taste the weed. Can't even taste it, man. Can't even taste it. 100 millis. I just got stream sniped. Did you see that? All right, but yeah, 100 milli vanillis in one can. Holy smokes. That's not every can. Every can is different. But if you're in the UK and you guys got medical already, it'll be easier for us to latch on to your medical program and have those available on the medical menu. Yeah, man, look it up. If we don't get it there, we're gonna make sure we do our due diligence to get it there, because we're already in like 40, 50 states, and when it pertains to countries, I'm not sure, but there's so many countries that are hitting the forefront, when it pertains to the cannabis industry, and now is better than ever time to bring a drink like Keith Cola to the UK. So mark my words, I'll be working on that today. But I love you all. If you haven't rolled up yet, what are you waiting on? UK, do me a favor, press the like button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. At 1,000 subscribers, we're getting a quarter pound of weed, an ounce of mushrooms. We're heading to the mountains, goddammit. And one of you lucky followers, one of you lucky subscribers, one of you lucky cult members will get my one-of-one tie-dye shirt made by yours truly, along with my smoking essentials. You'll get, the things that I would choose to roll up with a full week's worth. Whatever it is that gets you through a week. You might get through more than a week, I ain't gonna lie. Because the papers alone that I use, aside from these hemp wraps, the papers alone, it's a fat-ass, thick stack of them. But I'm gonna give you all the L Dog approved smoking essentials, along with the one-of-one tie-dye shirt made here in the mountaintops of Colorado. Already done standard. Wait. Are you saying that the UK already has Keith? Let me know if the UK has Keith right now. Because if not, we're making phone calls right after the stream. Oh, you liked it already. Okay, sweet. No problem. I'm still making a call after the stream. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. We're going to fucking party, man. A lot of these streamers, they get lost in the sauce. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. A lot of these streamers get lost in the sauce. What do I mean? Well, I mean they forget where they came from. They forget where they came from, and they forget where their core following is. You know what I mean? Like, I come from, goddammit, the grower community. The black market, if you will. You know what I mean? No pun intended, damn it. All I'm saying is, for my first 8 or 9 years here in Colorado, I bought a property on private land, and I stayed in that property. I forced myself to stay in that property. I didn't go out. I wasn't having promiscuous ass sex. I wasn't having any sex, to be honest. Yeah, crazy shit, right? The craziest thing is this. I could have stayed in Milwaukee and had a lot of sex for the rest of my life. Or I could say, fuck this. Not fuck it, but fuck what we're doing right now. My mom had just passed away. I'm like, yo, we got to make some changes. You know what I mean? So we want to move closer to our investments. So that's what we did. I personally moved here, just on a whim, if you will. Just on a whim. I sold my condo in Milwaukee, and bought a property, like I said, here in Colorado. Forced myself to stay in there for 4,000 plus episodes. You can see each and every episode on Instagram right now. God damn it, Milwaukee L Dog underscore living underscore icon. Just scroll down to the reels. Those reels, you only can get a reel like that by locking yourself in your property for multiple years. I wasn't on house arrest. I'm not a criminal. So no, I stayed in that house to be close to the plant, to be close to the community, to build my community. And here we are today on another platform, still grinding it away, man. I love each and every minute of it. I ain't gonna lie. I love each and every minute of it. It's a beautiful thing to wake up, here in the state of Colorado, being able to, study, study things that help your mental health a lot more than your average medical facility would. Is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Colorado, the state of Colorado allows you to take your own mental health in the palm of your hands. What I said, the state of Colorado allows you to take your own mental health in the palm of your hands, and you can choose where you go with it. Understand that. You got some of the most free bird living type people here. People that are super anti-pharmaceutical, anti this, anti. I love being anti-pharmaceutical because I realize what many people have realized all across the world. Each and every time those pills run out, each and every time that bottle gets a little bit empty, you realize that you are that doctor's bitch. Yeah, excuse my language. You realize you're that doctor's bitch. And nobody wants to be a doctor's bitch, right? I know I don't. It's a horrible feeling. At a certain age, you don't want to be nobody's bitch. You don't want to have no middleman. You don't want no middle ground happening at all. You know what I mean? At a certain age, it's time to cut the middleman out. I'm just saying. I'm on the website now. Keith Brands, Boulder, Colorado. Buddha Kush root beer. Oh yeah, the root beer is the best. It's the best. The Keith root beer is the best. Goodness gracious. Do you guys carry it in the UK? Once again, if you don't, I'll be working on that project today. Regardless, I want to make sure Keith Cola is in every single state where I have cult members at, because I love you guys so much. And yes, man, Boulder is so beautiful, by the way. I was in Boulder like 2 weeks ago. Goodness gracious. Talk about a beautiful place, just completely and utterly beautiful. I might find my next wife in Boulder. I don't know. Listen, I'm not old. I'm not old at all. But for some reason, there's been some gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous gray hair having ass women that keeps coming into my eye view. And I don't know if it's, the elevation that makes, older age hit differently in Colorado, or am I just getting older and, I'm not sure. But there is some sexy, long-haired, gray-having ass women that live in Colorado. I ain't gonna lie. So my next love and touch might be in Boulder, Colorado. I'm just saying, goddammit, I don't know. I've been practicing abstinence and all types of great stuff. I've been making these sacrifices. Making these sacrifices so the higher power understands I am serious about making the world a better place. I'm not wasting energy here. I'm not wasting energy there. I'm not watching adult film. Listen, I'm not doing anything that leaves me feeling depleted, where it hasn't helped build my legacy, if you will. Older women need loving too. We can't discriminate. No, we can't. And like I said, gray hair doesn't necessarily mean like super fucking old. Excuse my language, but I'm just noticing some thick ass. I don't know, man. I love me a woman that just look like she don't use the phone. Ooh, sexy. A woman that looks like she don't even got an Instagram account. Ooh, sexy. That's what I'm talking about. Bring that wholesome shit back. You know what I'm talking about? That wholesome era. Nowadays, you can't even sit with a chick without her. You ask her for a real number, she's more ready to give you her damn cell phone number or her damn Instagram. And it's like, yo, that's cool. That's cool. But that ain't reality. Reality is most people that you communicate with just on one platform, you're not gonna communicate with them in real life. And or maybe I'm old. Maybe I've gotten old or something and I didn't notice. And maybe everybody communicates like that now. But any chick that has told me to hit her up in the DMs, I've never done it because I don't hit chicks up in the DM. You're not gonna find me talking to your ass in your DM about nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Like literally. Like, but we live in a we live in a world and we live in a society where most people are in relationships and that's okay. But instead of just saying no, that they're in a relationship, they'd rather just give you their fucking Instagram. You know what I mean? And see what happens off of that. Well, ain't a damn thing gonna happen off of that with me because I hate inboxing anybody on Instagram about anything. Instagram is not for that for me personally. You want to have a real conversation with me, it's usually going to involve my real number. I'm just saying. Hey, Steven, wrong show, my guy. Wrong show. You must be looking for your cousin's show. I'm not sure, but wrong show there, my dude. And listen, it's Sunday right now, so I need you to watch your language, watch your mouth, and go grab a keef or something, man. Life is good. Chill out. What's your problem? If you are going through something, let us know and we will pray for you. Matter of fact, we're going to pray for you regardless. All right, Stephen. Stephen, I pray and hope that one day you can feel the love that I have, not only for you, but for each and every person that is listening. I hope and pray, Stephen, that one day you feel the love and the warmth that my embrace gives. I hope one day soon you can be alleviated from any pain that you may be suffering, any heartache that you may be going through, any tumultuous times that you may be dealing with, Stephen. Understand, I truly do love you, and there are people in this cult that love you too. Understand that. We all sincerely love you. So we need you to do us a favor, do us a favor, and do your best at continuing to walk in your higher self. All right, yeah. My apologies, guys. Next time, we won't let anybody, disrupt the message, as the message may have been interrupted right there. But Stephen, understand, we love you, and we hope and pray that, you come around at some point. You know what I mean? By come around, we mean, stop speaking in such a negative manner. That's all. But at the same time, we live in a time where it may even be a bit. Okay. Well, true. This is very true. This is very true. Amelia Mays, bless your heart. I love you all so much. And like I said, my whole purpose of being... Why is my screen... Hold on. I don't know why. We're getting a little delay right now. I usually don't fire people on Sunday, but, sometimes, maybe, just maybe. Hold on. Let me just close all this stuff. We should be good to go. Are we good? Are we good? I think we're good. Actually, the stream is lagging. I don't know why it's lagging, guys. Hold on. It's lagging. All right, we're back. We are back on this beautiful Sunday. Listen, my apologies if there's a lag. It looks like there's a super lag, and it ain't going to stop. So, understand this is all Steven's fault. No, it's not. But I'm just saying, here we are, having Sunday service, or what we can of a Sunday service, excuse me, and then this goes down, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It is not a big deal, I promise. I love you all so much. Cheers to each and every one of you. What is that? Oh, that's a little handshake there. I like the little handshake emoji there. Shouts out. Do we ever, hey, UK, if UK is in the building still, UK, did we ever get a finalization on, a finalization on the, goodness gracious, what was I saying? No, a finalization on, if Keith Cola, was actually in the UK or not. I'd love to get a stamp on that, if it isn't. But, once again, shout out to each and every one of you. Ups and downs in life, you really are. You are. But at the end of the day, as long as you know that you're doing your best to walk in your higher self, that's all I can ask. That's all you can ask of yourself is that you put towards an effort to change the world. Put towards an effort to be a better person. Put towards an effort to be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. Put towards an effort. Because without effort, things get weird. Anything worth having, what I said, anything worth having, is going to require a little bit of effort. You know what I mean? Somebody ever gave you something for free before? You probably didn't really take care of it, or really didn't, you really didn't care about it as much as you would something you actually paid for. So, I don't know where I'm going with that. The sound of the wind is throwing me off. Hold on. It's a windy day here in Colorado. Almost like we're in the Windy City. Imagine that. My whole family is from Chicago except me. I'm from Milwaukee like hell. Shout out to Chicago, though. I love Chicago. Chicago will always hold a near and dear place. When my mom was alive, we used to go to Chicago every 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Chicago has always been a staple of growing up. And goodness gracious, I'm sorry. That needed to happen. It needed to happen. I'm sorry. Where is I'm thinking about sparking up again, goddammit, or I might peel out of here. You guys let me know what you want me to do. The choice is yours. We can smoke again and continue to talk, or I can get the hell up out of here and go even higher in the mountaintops of Colorado and, think about my next novel I'm going to create. Think about the next mushroom strain I want to create. Think about this, think about that. I can think about all of it. But understand, there's no matter what I'm thinking about, understand, I think about each and every one of you, each and every millisecond of the day. You guys, whether you realize it or not, you are a part of an exclusive family, an exclusive cult, if you will. And over here, we make sure each other, we make sure that we're reminded how great we are. We make sure we're reminded how much I personally love each and every one of you. We make sure of these things. In the state of Colorado, holy smokes, the state of Colorado, what I said, the state of Colorado has treated me so well. I mean, I've never, received, now understand this, I've received love everywhere I go, but the amount of love, the sheer amount of love and safety, Colorado has poured over me and everything that I do, it's awe-inspiring. And, I hope and pray that, one day maybe you listening at home can feel even 10% of the love that I feel from my state of Colorado. It's a beautiful thing. And that's why, in the near future, we'll be, looking to be in office, like I stated before. My future in politics is inevitable. I think, if I really want to make the changes that we have already continued to make over here, obviously, you're going to have to get a seat, a chair, somewhere within in office. I told you guys before, all listening right now, I'm not sure how many people have told you this before, but understand, Colorado understands, Colorado understands that at some point in your lifetime, I will be your president of the United States of America. I want you to sleep on that and understand you are subscribed to future POTUS. Understand that. Understand that you are subscribed to the future president of the United States of America. How many people have looked you in your eyes? How many people have peeled that hat back and told you you are subscribed to a future president of the United States of America? I'm telling you this because I know this. Now understand, it didn't just start today. It didn't just start yesterday. It didn't just start the day before. You know, I'll take you back. Now, we don't have to go red or blue right now, or we can. I was at an event that wasn't necessarily red or blue. It was an event that, you know, I didn't necessarily know about. Actually, my sister told me about the event, if I was being honest. Yeah, my sister told me about the event, and I went to more or less see my sister at the event in this line, if you will. And in this line at the event, you know, there she stood along with 30 to 40 other people waiting in line to see the president of the United States of America at the time, which would have been Barack Obama, right? Bless his heart. But I understand the universe had a special plan for me that day. What? I said the universe had a special plan for me that day. That particular day, I showed up. Like I said, I was late compared to the people that were there already. But, you know, I have history, a long history with Marquette University, and I was wearing a Marquette University t-shirt. And lo and behold, I was approached by Secret Service. And I was asked to do my duty as an American. My duty as an American. And I accepted. My life has never been the same since then. I sat second row of the Barack Obama speech at the Summerfest grounds, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, at the amphitheater inside the Summerfest grounds. I had seen him speak a year earlier before that, and I got, you know, crazy access because at the time I was doing a professional wrestling show on the same grounds. Understand that. So here you have, you know, one time where the universe was pushing me close to POTUS for whatever reason. Here I was at the Summerfest grounds for a professional wrestling event that I was supposed to take part in. I had a match that night. Shout out to Angel Armani, the best wrestling coach that the world has ever seen. Angel Armani. But understand, to go from that point and then to end up, you know, at another event years later, being asked by Secret Service to do my duty as an American. I did my duty as an American that night. Understand, on the way out, what I said on the way out, my brother-in-law at the time, his mom was with my sister. And as the speech let out, we were walking. And listen, my memory won't allow me to remember as crisply as I want to, but either it was my brother-in-law's mom or it was just an older lady at the event. that grabbed my shoulder as I was walking out and said, you are going to be somebody special in the world. I can see it in you. Who is this? She wanted to know who I was. And I thanked her for the kind comment, but I didn't understand. Is this just things that old people say to young people to light the proverbial fire? Or is the universe speaking through her? Or is she connected to the other side, because of her age? And what is this? Understand, I still don't know what that was. But some would say that, she wasn't wrong when she made those words. When she made that statement, she wasn't wrong. Because here you have it. I feel the love of each and every one of you from Ireland, Switzerland, England, Scotland, Finland, Jamaica, the UK, Canada, right here, right at home in the United States of America. I feel the love in so many different countries. Africa. All my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters all around the world, I love you so much. I just pray and hope that, in guiding you to the lifestyle that I feel is right, hopefully, I don't, goodness gracious, hopefully I don't disappoint in some of the words or timing. I may not have all the right words. Hey, I may not have all the right things to say at the right times, but understand, there's a difference over here. It's a Sunday service. There's a difference over here. You're not going to find me tweaking out no time soon. You're not going to find me talking to myself or disrespecting my mom over here no time soon. There's a difference over here. You're not going to find me starving my little brother for likes. There's a difference over here. What? I said you're not going to find me starving my little brother for likes. I'm not saying who's doing that. I'm saying you just won't find me doing that. You won't find me doing that. Understand, I have been a very, very comfortable man for a very long time, and ain't no camera angle or a particular streaming site change that. Understand that. I have seen these platforms and these sites turn people into the most methodical, backstabbing some bitches you ever lay your eyes on. Understand that. I also have realized over time. Hold on, man. We got to spark up. Ain't nobody talking right now. You guys ain't talking. It might be time for a commercial break, goddammit. We're 43 minutes in here this Sunday. Shout out to each and every one of you. I love you so much. Hey, I was talking to Vern the other day, too. We might hit up Bloom, bring you guys a nice Bloom stream. Check out Bloom's farm. I'm going to call him today, see what he's up to. But check out Bloom's farm. That'll be fucking gas. I ain't going to lie. Bloom County's the shit. Shout out to the crazy bitch that gave me this. Okay, that was mean. That was mean. I'm sorry. That wasn't called for. It wasn't called for at all. I apologize. But yeah, she hooked me up. And I forgot about this. This little... This should get you locked up in an illegal state on my life. Because here it is. I've never used this thing, but the person that gave it to me, they used it before. And this is like to clean your bowl out. So meaning it got all types of resin and shit on it that I don't even know is there. So you going around, oh, y'all know what you done, man. Your ass got a gram of resin. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Are you guys still there? So I was looking up genetics because, one of these days, we're going to, listen, I can't say too much. But anyway, I was looking up genetics today, and I was looking up like the famous, what are the most popular spores right now. And it seems like there's like a tidal wave times, okay, I don't fucking remember. But how about cannabis genetics? Let's talk cannabis genetics. No, it's Sunday. We're not talking about cannabis genetics. Hell no. Hell no. Shout out to that one morning cannabis show. I think it's called Cannabis and Coffee. I fuck with that guy, man. I like that show. I think he puts out good content. Um, um, you know, yeah, I like that guy, man. Shout out to Cannabis and Coffee. A guy where, you can actually say stuff in the comment area and he'll speak back to you. You actually exist. That's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm gonna say shout out to Lit Farms too, because I see a lot of people doing a lot of Lit Farms videos, and even though I live in the state of Colorado, I think I'm gonna tap in with Lit Farms just so the people that live in the areas where I come from, like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and other places, maybe can get their hands on some legal cannabis that that is actually worth their while. I've never smoked it before, so I can't put the stamp on it just yet. But maybe if I reach out to the people over at Lit Farms, they could send some of that shit here, and we can start doing some Lit Farms reviews just to see what's popping with that market over there when it pertains to THCA. And if they're really good, hey, maybe I'll buy large amounts of it and rename it and sell it to everybody. Allegedly. No, listen, come on. Just saying. They claim that there was laws and regulations that were about to hit. I don't know, man. Eric Kahn, your ass had like 3 or 4 drops since then. So I think what you were saying, shout out to Eric. I'm sure he's in the room somewhere. But Eric, I'm sure what you were saying was more or less like you weren't going to be able to buy Pine Park at your Pine Park dispensaries anymore. You could only buy Pine Park online. And it's usually only available for like 30 seconds. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like, that's what it is. I don't know, but yeah, maybe we can see what's up with that. I don't know, man. This is the same blunt, by the way. Anything I roll up and let cure, it's gonna burn for 47, 50 minutes plus every time. Every time. We're going to start marketing those too. Like I said, it's the 50 plus minute burner. I'm going to say 60 plus minute burner. This going to burn for an hour plus. Hey, no need to pass it. None of that shit. You're in Colorado, baby. Well, we don't pass weed here. Unless you're giving somebody some weed, like you're gifting them. You know what I mean? But for the most part, people don't pass weed here. And I'm okay with that. Real talk. Especially when I started to realize my shit cost a lot more. Well, okay, I digress. Almost went there, but I digress. Goodness gracious. I would show y'all the trees in the lake, little man-made lake I'm looking at right now, but it would permanently dox this location for myself, and this is my actual property, so we can't have that happening. But one of the reasons you see me so lackadaisical when I do a lot of these videos, because I'm on my property. So I don't got to worry about jabroni number 1 pulling up to this window, jabroni number 2 pulling up to that. I ain't got to worry about any of that shit. I see you far before you see me on this land over here, I promise. And the first responders, shout out to all our first responders. And they don't fuck around. They'll fuck your shit up if they have to. You know what I'm talking about? So, you better stay positive when you come to Colorado, because, all of our first responders love me as I love them. And, they respect me as I respect them. So we have a great relationship. And, it's a great time to be Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador. I promise you, understand. I'll be taking a hiatus from some of my other platforms reluctantly. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but, the powers that be have spoken. The powers that be have spoken, and we must pull back, and we must not question it. What? I said we must pull back, and we must not question it. We must not question it. Understand that. Now, does that mean I won't try bright and early tomorrow to get back into all of these motherfuckers? Yes. Bright and early tomorrow we'll get back into it, or try to. You know, it is what it is. You know, shit happens. Shit happens. You know, whether it's my fault, whether it's your fault, whether it's Meta fault. Listen, it don't matter. Shit happens. Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should reach out to Meta. Hey, how about, hold on, guys. How about, hold on, because this bitch gonna burn for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Harmony Extra. Oh, I just dropped it. Hold on. Shout out to Harmony Extracts. We're gonna take a blinker stinker real quick this Sunday, like only we could do. A little all-in-one live rosin action. All right, it's live resin. Listen, okay, I digress. Cheers. All right. That just beamed me up, Scotty. This is gas, though. I ain't gonna lie. All right. You want me to be honest? Because you feel like there's something I should say. Okay, I'll tell you. All right. It's gas, right? But with this particular Harmony all-in-one, I'm Colorado's cannabis industry ambassador, so I got to be honest, you know, when it pertains to things like this. So, honestly, I love the company. I love what they're doing. But if I was being honest, for the price point that I paid for this all-in-one live resin, I would have rather it be rosin because this tastes too much like distillate. I'm going to be honest. It tastes too much like distillate, and I wouldn't be being true to myself. I wouldn't be being true to each and every one of you if I wasn't being honest. This tastes like an all-in-one, slightly less harsh distillate cartridge. That's what it tastes like. But it's marketed as a live resin cart. If you know like I know, you want rosin, not fucking resin. And especially if you're going to be paying rosin prices. But that's neither here nor there. Understand it's a great company, great people, but I have to be honest. Nobody's paying me. Maybe if they were paying me, I'd be talking with a little bit more bias. But I'm not being paid, so I'm not going to talk with no more bias than I have to. You know what I mean? I was disappointed because it looked cool. It was supposed to be on sale, and even after the sale, you telling me it was fucking, it's like $40, whatever. All I'm saying is, hopefully Harmony Extracts can get some live rosin carts, because I would love to indulge in some live rosin action, especially at this price point that you guys have this one for. You never heard me say no shit like that unless I was bothered. I was bothered. Each and every time I run into a situation where, you know, some shit pops off, I always want to be honest, but, you know, I don't want to be, you know, some Debbie Downer motherfucker. But at the same time, you know, a lot of you are visiting this state and, you know, you're taking my word for what it is. So if you come here and go pick the shit up, or if you live here and go pick the shit up and it's not hidden like it's supposed to, and I already said it was L-Dog approved, you're going to be like, what the fuck? With that being said, this does get the job done, but I'm used to rosin carts. I got a green dot rosin cart somewhere. Rosin's the best. You would completely warp you're gonna warp your tolerance and all of that things of that nature. But aside from that, you know, fucking up your tolerance and shit. It's the better bang for your buck. You know, you gotta treat yourself, not defeat yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Now, what if I'm talking all of this crap and fuck around and resin is better than rosin? It's not. Do I know that for a fact? No, because I didn't need to do no more studying after you take some 90U rosin. You know what I mean? You take a 90U fucking dab of some fucking, you know, creme de la creme. Are you really worried or concerned about anything? Me personally, I'm not. Hey, if you haven't hit the like button, man. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. yeah, at 1,000 subscribers, we're getting an ounce of mushrooms. We're getting an ounce of, no, a quarter pound of weed. And we're going to do something crazy. And one of you lucky followers will get, or subscribers will get the all-in-one. Now, you're not getting the all-in-one. I'm sorry. I said that. I'm sorry. Listen, I'll throw all-in-one in there if you live in the state of Colorado. If you don't live in the state of Colorado, I can't throw no all-in-one in there. All right? That was a mistake. I misspoke. But I'm throwing in a one-of-one tie-dye shirt with the Smoking Essentials, L-Dog approved Smoking Essentials. So, you know, the L-Dog approved papers, wraps, blunts, whatever I feel is the essential to get through, like, you know, get through a good month, you know, or L-Dog week. You know what I mean? An L-Dog week, it's probably one of your months, you know, that type of vibe. Just found the thumbnail. Look. That's the thumbnail right there. I'm fucking stoned. Hey, that pen rip did get me, though. I ain't gonna lie. That pen rip did get me. But, you know, I gotta be honest, guys. I don't got my glasses. So, like, it's really starting to hit me right now. Like, yo, what the fuck are you gonna wear? Like, let me show you. Hold on. Sunglasses. The ever so famous sunglasses I always wear. Yeah. Multi-billion-dollar pair of glasses here. Understand. I broke each arm off. Each arm got broken off of that one. And then we got the secondary pair. You know, couple $100 grand, whatever. One eye is missing out my shit. What am I supposed to do with that? Keep my eye on the prize? What am I supposed to do with that? Maybe it's a sign from the universe. A sign to me to take my damn glasses off before shit gets weird. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, yeah. Listen, we ain't riding with these bitches. Yeah. No, we're gonna ride with them. I'm just saying, like, do I have to? Holy smokes. How long have we been here? 57 minutes this has been going. When I roll up, that's how long it's gonna last, goddammit. Shit. We might be done though, low key. We might be done. If I can't find a lighter, I'm going in the house. Oh, you lucky. I was about to leave. Shouts out to the only dispensary with my last name in their title. Seed and Smith, goddamn. I love Seed and Smith. Ooh, shit. Seed and Smith. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Now understand, you know, I've been a Colorado cannabis industry ambassador for 10 years here in Colorado. I could have chosen to do this anywhere. I could have been, goddammit, Chicago's own, Colorado, or, whoa, shit, that don't even sound right. See? But I could have been any legal state, and I still can. You know, if I happen to visit your state just to make a, you know, I will be at that time, you know. That states, I don't know, you figure it out. It's Colorado's own. Don't nothing roll off the tongue as good as that does. Come on. Colorado's own, Colorado's own, Colorado's own. Nothing. You know, some people get comfortable and feel that maybe they've conquered their land that they were born in. Some people understand they've conquered it and they want to conquer more land. That's how you get people like myself coming all the way to Colorado, conquering land. Don't be afraid to conquer land. Don't be afraid to go to a new state where nobody knows you and you don't know them, or do they? I guess I was always the conundrum, wasn't I? You know, because somewhat people always pretty much knew what I had going on, but I could have came here and been quiet as hell. You know, like most of the people with my skin color, I could have been quiet as hell. But no. You know, I want to shout. No, I don't know. I'm stoned, guys. I'm over this whole fucking vid. We've been here way too long. We just hit an hour. That just goes to show you, if I roll it, it's gonna last an hour. Each one of those raps I showed you earlier, that's indicative for 1 hour of your future. Goddamn, you don't even spark that up without knowing that, hey, this is about to be an hour plus. I ain't gonna lie. The magic is in the wrist. Told y'all, an hour plus. If you live in the state of Colorado, understand you can get these pre-rolls, goddammit. I can get them for you. If you don't live here, hey, maybe I'll hit up Lit Farms for you and roll up something legal for you. Wrap it up, get it all ready for you or something. I don't know. That's doing a lot, though. I ain't gonna lie. But I got to be able to try Lit Farms. Somebody clip this and send it to Lit Farms. Because although, you know, I grow the strongest weed known to man, you know, there's people in the world that want to be able to, you know, smoke too, smoke good. And if something is already O-Dog approved, you know, and it can be rolled by yours truly, and it still could be considered, you know, whatever. Hey, listen. I can't give away the sauce, goddammit. I can't give away the sauce. Speaking of sauce, holy shit, I told myself I was going to bring it up to you guys today. Listen, there ain't no damn way ever. Nah, I don't care. Listen, ever will I ever buy some pre-made queso dip. I went to King Super. You know, shout out King Super. This particular location smelled like the inside of an ass. I'm not sure what that was about. They had a special on it or what, but the whole store smelled like a dirty pair of drawers. No, I'm sorry. Listen, it's Sunday. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest, though. Really stinking there. Regardless, man, where was I going with that? Thanks for all the feedback, guys. I appreciate it. You know, what is Speed live right now or something? God damn it. Speed, are you live? Maybe Kai Sadat's live right now. I gotta stop saying that shit too. A lot of times people will leave out of the damn room as soon as I say that shit. Motherfucker, you are looking for a reason to leave. You some bitch. Holy hell. So, I've been asked by neighbors and passerbyers, can they fish in this little pond that we have on my property? And I've let them do it multiple times. But understand, I've never fished here. I've never fished here, and it's starting to make me think. It's starting to make me think. If I've never fished there, why am I allowing other people to fish there? Just saying. Oh, yeah, it cut off before. We've been back for a minute, though. We've been back for at least an hour and a half. I ain't gonna lie. I told you, if I roll one up, it's gonna last an hour plus each and every time. I am tapped in with the universe. I don't just roll up, goddamn. I let it cure and some more things. But, you know, if I roll it up, you know, you're looking at a 60-plus minute burner. So I look forward to, you know, being able to make sure you guys are able to experience something like this rolled up by yours truly. We'll get some on the website real soon. Some pre-rolls that'll burn 60 minutes plus. We can call them content blunts. You know, get you a content blunt, goddammit, because you can sit here and do an hour of content smoking this shit. IB been out with dogs, just back and sat down. Oh shit, been out with the dogs, man. All right. How's the weather in the UK right now, man? Does it look like look here in Colorado, kind of blue skies and Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty blue though. I'll tell you that much. If you noticed, you guys haven't seen me drinking soda today. I'm on day number 2, no soda. I'm not trying to go for a particular amount of days or anything like that. I just know, you know, I do a lot of healthy stuff already, and if I had to choose one thing that I didn't do that was, super unhealthy, and it would be drinking soda. So I'm consciously trying to drink less soda and more healthy stuff. Oh, cold over there, but clear skies. Yeah, yeah. Is it cold here? Let me see. I guess. No, it ain't cold. It ain't cold at all. It's beautiful as hell. It's beautiful as hell. Like I said, if I wasn't on my actual property, I would actually flip the camera. But if you go on Instagram to Milwaukee L Dog, that's Milwaukee, the letter L DOGG _living _icon. Go to my Instagram, man. 4,000 episodes of my weird and wacky show at times. It was all compiled by me staying in that property and never going anywhere, and just continuing to get family member or cult member or however you want to say it, after member after member, and understanding that we are more alike than we are different. Here we are, all are, we were growing cannabis, and we all, maybe a lot of us had PTSD, just all just wanted to be left the fuck alone, essentially, and be with their plants at that time in their life. Whether it was a dramatic incident, whether it wasn't, you find a lot of people that just want to be left alone and just be with their plants sometimes. And I found so many people like that. And I found other passionate people that, wanted their name to be out there, other botanists out there, man, this family's amazing. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But, when it pertains to family, let's talk about that though. Let's talk about that. What does this family stuff mean? What does family mean to you? Maybe, you got your family around each and every day, and you're reminded what family is each and every day. What does it mean to you? You know, family, I feel family should be impenetrable. That there should be nobody outside of the bloodline within the family that should ever cause tension or bring any type of negativity towards the family ever. I don't think that should be a thing. Is that a thing in your life? I don't know. This is something you got to ask yourself. But there should be nobody outside of the bloodline that affects the family. I first subscribed to you just because you was talking and saying God in life. Then you came on growing old, and I saw your setup. I didn't know you was a cannabis guy at first. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Super cannabis guy. I just move a little bit differently, now. So I took the same type of blueprint, if you will, that I gained, a following for on Instagram. I brought that over here to YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for many, many decades, but going live and talking directly to you guys was something that I really didn't do. Trying to reach these monetization goals, I never really tried to do that. But now, I'm at the age where I understand, these things are really, really, making a wave for the new era. And if you're either going to be a part or you're not, and I have chosen to be a part, so I'm doing my part by coming on here and spreading positivity and positive vibes. And if you ask Google right now who Milwaukee L Dog Living Icon is, Google will tell you he's a very positive person and positive things. And I didn't know that until one day I asked Google, and I told myself I want to make sure I give Google each and every reason to continuously say things like that about me, because that's what will live forever. I mean, my kids will understand what their dad was doing each and every moment. No matter what type of poison was put in their ears. You know what I mean? If poison is put in their ears at all, I'm just saying a hypothetical. But yeah, you know how that could go. So I appreciate you subbing though, man. I'll say this: we are far more alike than we are different. Um, within time, when people start, when people start like maybe I don't know, donating to MilwaukeeLDog.com, we'll be able to get the Starlink back up and going. When we had the Starlink up, a lot more people were able to get fed the stream. It's not having Starlink hooked up not only affects the amount of people that are able to see your stream, but it affects the amount of people that you're able to see that are watching your stream. So things go a lot smoother when I got the Starlink hooked up. But right now I'm a one-man band, and I'm trying to do what I can to bring you guys, some different content, some motivating content, some interesting content. But overall, understand you have brother in me on this planet and the next. I don't know what is next on the list. I don't know what they got planned for us, but understand I will be there with open arms. And a little birdie said I might know how to grow weed now, and we'll be just right. I can grow weed. I can grow tomatoes, goddamn it, oranges. I can grow everything that I need to eat. Right on my patio, not too far from where I'm at right now, I have a head of cabbage that was harvested out of my garden here. So looks may be deceiving, but yeah, my thumb is pretty green. I have a green thumb, but I also know how to turn it on. If I'm going out for the night or something, I clean up well. You know what I mean? But overall, man, I just been just trying to be one with nature, focusing in on different genetics when it pertains to agriculture, learning different styles of mycelium collection and things of that nature, and the value that lies within mycelium. You know what I mean? I love to watch documentaries about mushrooms. Like mushroom documentaries are the best, and I can sit there and watch a mushroom documentary hours, man. Like it's some of the most interesting stuff to watch ever. And I was doing this before I even moved to Colorado, so yeah, looks may be deceiving, man. I don't know. My thumb's pretty green too, but it's illegal here, so I got to be careful on here. Oh yeah, I know. It sucks, but hopefully one day you guys will be able to do it. But I know you guys do have medical in the UK, so that's a good thing, and that's a start. You know what I mean? That's definitely a start. But I think you're saying as far as cultivating, they're not allowing people to. But I got some people out there in the UK right now, man. Make sure you follow them. UK Frost on Instagram. Follow him. He's a brother. He's tapped in with me. UK Frost and Cali. Shouts out Cali, man. If you don't know those two guys over in the UK, I'd hook you up with those guys, man. Lead you in the right direction if there's ever direction needed in the UK. That's just a couple of my friends there. I have a handful of friends in the UK, man, and they all love to medicate, yeah? Yeah, UK Frost and Cali. Yeah, check them out, man. You're going to find him on Instagram somewhere. Frost is definitely on my account. So he's the person that follows me on my account on Instagram. So if you're following Milwaukee L Dog, it's Milwaukee, the letter L, DOGG _living _icon on Instagram. You just go to my friends list, I think, and just find UK Frost on there. But yeah, he's always doing this thing, man. And like I said, there's a huge team. I structured this so no matter where I'm at in the world, I'll be able to smoke some good weed. You know what I mean? No matter where I'm at in the world, I'll be able to smoke some good weed. That's the way I structured this. No matter if I'm in this country, no matter if I'm in Jamaica, no matter if I got people over in Morocco right now that I can get weed from, literally, man, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Pakistan, India, literally. And I'm going to continue to do this because I'm going to travel the world. and I'm gonna be streaming a lot of it for the rest of my life. So I may not be monetized right now, but you're looking at a guy who's going to be, not only, in office soon, but, maybe the first politician to ever fully live stream or to just stream at all. Still get that streamer revenue. But the streamer revenue is coming. I know that because I don't even worry about the revenue. The fact that I don't worry about it solidifies that I'm going to get it at some point. Because the content is there. Once people start watching, they're gonna want to see other videos and more videos, and I don't have all those cookie cutter perfect thumbnail videos just yet, but that's what makes my page special. The titles are different, the thumbnails are different, and make sure you check out that it's called BHO Saturdays. I just uploaded that video 2 days ago. It only got 2 views on it. I'm like, damn. Yeah. BHO Saturdays. I told myself, listen, I get Ryzen, I buy this, I buy that all the time. And mind you, we at 1 hour and 16 minutes, same blunt. But I buy Ryzen, I buy all that stuff all the time, right? But I never did a vid, about BHO. So I did a vid about BHO, uploaded to my shorts. I gotta check the visibility on it too. I don't know what the hell's going on. What is the last streamer that you watched roll up or just spark up and that motherfucker burn this long? Name another streamer. Hey, what platform you got a lifetime following me always? Oh, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, BHO Saturdays. Check it out, please. It's on my shorts. I don't know how to access my shorts, but I uploaded it to my shorts. But what streaming service is Neon on right now? Like, I'm lost. Like, I keep seeing clips. Like, is he dating Iggy Azalea now? I used to watch Neon all the time, and then all of a sudden, maybe he's got paid to be on another platform or something. I don't know, because all of a sudden I found out who IShowSpeed was and started watching his tours and shit like that. And then it came to the America tour, and all I ever see in Neon now is fucking clips, and it's always with Iggy Azalea. So he must be getting nice numbers with Iggy Azalea. I ain't gonna lie. Twitch now. He left Kick. Oh shit. He's on Twitch. Oh damn. I didn't know that. Okay. They must have paid him something good then, because damn. Kick. He had a lot of freedom on Kick. But he blew up now on Twitch. So meaning he's good on Twitch? Is that what you're saying? Like he's become bigger on Twitch? I've been seeing a lot of clips of him lately, like I said, and it seems like he's made some smart decisions, like getting that goofy ass energy away from him, and embracing all of this energy that he could embrace, and hopefully he is embracing it. But I don't know. Listen, when you're doing shrooms with Iggy Azalea, life is good. I'm just saying, doing shrooms on a yacht with Iggy Azalea with her ass out, that's fucking gas. I'm just saying. I wouldn't mind doing some shrooms with Iggy Azalea. Holy shit. Excuse my language. She's just gorgeous, man. She kind of grew into her whole figure, because there was a point in her career where she looked like Marlon Wayans or from the West or some shit. I'm sorry. Was that bad? I take that back. Take that part out. I'm saying, though, like, literally, she did look like one of the Wayans from the White Chicks for a minute. Like, when she first got fucking signed, if you will. Then she gets signed by, like, T.I. Just the tip, looking at her. It's Sunday. Yeah, I apologize. I'm just saying, there was a point where she didn't look as inviting as she does now. She looks gorgeous now. God damn, son. She got some vegan water skin. What is that? Listen, if you know, you know. I'm just saying. He was shocked that he left because the boys Aiden and Ross, who owns Kick. But he's now on Twitch doing well. That's crazy. I didn't even know he exists over there. I gotta fucking subscribe to him then, cause I've been so disgusted with Twitch. Anytime I've ever went live on Twitch, make sure you follow me on Twitch. By the way, I have an account out there in Milwaukee, the letter LDOGG. But every time I've ever went live on Twitch, or I really want to go live on Kick. I want me a Kick deal. I want a Kick deal because I know I can deliver that, you know, that type of platform. I can deliver them some good content. I really want to be on Kick. But anytime that I've ever went live on Twitch, it just seems like if your name's not Kai Cenat or Aiden Ross, ain't nobody gonna be in the room anyway. Wait, Aiden Ross is on Kick, but you know what I mean. And damn, yes, Iggy is an amazing woman. I see them clips on my life. I'm like with Nia, I don't even know what to do with that. But it's like he would. He definitely would, because, you know, he gets starstruck at beautiful women in front of his face. It's not necessarily who they are. It's just if they're beautiful and they're in front of his face, he go in. That's how he ended up with that Frank chick. But she was like a fucking nobody, and everybody could see through her. Not a nobody, excuse my language, that was mean. But, you know, a lot of people could see through her. Especially after that weird shit where fucking the dude that came in the house was talking to her, but he wasn't, but he was. That shit, that fucked that whole part of the segment up. That fucked the whole stream up. It was supposed to be a 24-hour stream, a 24/7 stream. The whole shit with her and the dude from the UK, I think, that fucked the whole shit up. Maybe he wasn't from the UK. Maybe he was from somewhere else. I'm not sure where he was from. But regardless of where he was from, her relationship with his ass fucked the whole stream up. I want to get... I don't know what that means. I don't know what they... get you up to date on the things that are going on. Okay. Let me know. Shit. Oh, look me up. Like, oh yeah, like Twitch. Like I said, I'm on there, and I'll go live even more if I don't know, man. I'm an IRL style streamer. Obviously, you know, most of the stuff that I do with you guys revolves around, you know, sometimes smoking, staying close to the plant. You know, here we are, an hour and 22 minutes into this stream. A lot of people can't do that. You know what I mean? A lot of people can't do that. But maybe a lot of people can. I don't know. No, say your Insta again, please. Oh, my Insta, Milwaukee. So it's MILWAUKEELDOGG_living_icon. Or you can just go to Google and type in Milwaukee, the letter LDOGG, Instagram. And Instagram will pop right up. I'm kind of disappointed that you wasn't following it already, goddammit. Thought we were friends. But that's neither here nor there, man. I love you all so much. For real, for real. We're getting to the end of this blunt. It looks like we're at 1 hour and 23 minutes. Oh, you don't got Instagram. It's all good, man. But look it up, though. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Grab yourself a Keith, goddammit. We're going to make sure we bring Keith Cola to the UK. And some more stuff. You're using your brother's phone? Oh, no problem. No problem. I think it's about time to get something to eat, man. What we gonna eat today, y'all? What we gonna eat? Seeing that wherever we go, we're gonna be, listen, shit gonna get weird without no glasses. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gotta eat something today. I'm already hungry right now. I bought some bullshit, or excuse my language, some queso dip or some queso something yesterday. This shit was horrible. Horrible. I wanted it for like a snack at nighttime, and I went to excuse my language, but I went to make the snack, and she just wasn't on point, man. Shit, like, it was like some fat that separated from the container. It was supposed to be carnitas, but it was supposed to be like already done. Like, hey, you don't even have to cook it. Just put it in the oven or the air fryer. I put it in the oven. Shit looked like baby food with 2 liters of oil on it. Like, I don't even know why that much oil existed in the container at all. And it was supposed to be a dip. Like, it was literally a small bottle of oil. It was a $6 bottle of oil inside the damn carnitas fucking already cooked plate. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of carnitas, I need some edibles. And I know carnitas, you can eat it, but I'm just saying, I need edibles. Why do I need edibles? Well, after being a professional wrestler and a fucking fighter and all of these things, you know, your body starts to do some weird stuff. You know what I mean? So my left shoulder is twitching right now. My right thigh. Fuck. My right thigh is stiff. We're gonna have to get up, move around a little bit. Holy smokes, that's the end of that. And that's how the cookie crumbles. 1 minute or 1 hour and 26 minutes. That's how long that that blunt lasted. I'm trashed. I'm completely trashed. God. I'm completely fucking trashed. I gotta call iVenue real quick. See if we can get me some glasses. Emergency stat, goddammit. Hey, yeah, shout out to you, man. Shout out to UK Medical Cannabis Review. Love and respect always, man. It's big love to the UK. Shout out to the UK, bro. I love you all, goddammit. It's going down the big way. If you didn't know, now you know. This has been Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador. Spread love, spread joy, be kind. It's free, I promise. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.